Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgo, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Virgos for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Virgos, please. Ooh, for their highest and greatest good. All right, we have the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. All right, your person could be someone you already know or just somebody who feels really familiar to you, like a past life soulmate energy. What they like about you is the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And what else you need to know? Five of Swords. So it does feel like this person has experienced some conflict in love and relationships, but double fives coming out. 55 is the master number of change, fluctuation, conflict. So I do feel they've experienced conflict in love. I feel like you have as well. But I also see that this person's determined to do things differently than what they experienced growing up. So I do feel that they want marriage. I do think they want commitment, but they take it very, very seriously. Like they don't want a divorce. They don't want, they don't want to have, have to break up a family or something like that. We see the Four of Wands, Virgo. So this is telling me that this person definitely wants marriage. I feel like they're solid and they're stable. I do feel that this is a connection that could potentially lead to higher levels of commitment. I feel like your person's very generous. I feel like they're stable. I feel like they're down to earth. All right, let's see. Why do we have the Hierophant card here? Okay, and the High Priestess, so Cancer, Pisces energy. This person's very intuitive. I feel like they're also very creative. I feel like this person takes their time, but they're quiet. They kind of process their own feelings and emotions in a way like that's very, they need to do that on their own. I feel like there's a very dreamy, very dreamy, very seductive quality about this person, but they're also very grounded and very earthy. So I do feel they've got two sides where they're like practical and stable and very down to earth, but then they're also very dreamy and ethereal and spiritual. I really like their vibe so far, Virgo. And we see the Eight of Swords. They may be a little bit of an overthinker. And again, I do feel this person's a little bit worried about either repeating past mistakes in relationships or repeating some sort of cycle that they witnessed growing up. With the Seven of Wands, yeah, I do feel this person takes good care of their health and their body. They're on a wellness journey for sure. But I also feel too that this person like wants to make sure they do things right. They want to protect, like, I just heard like their integrity, but when it comes to relationships, like I feel like this is someone who's not like a cheater, they're not a liar, and they just want to do things really right. And they've been very cautious in love, Virgo, very cautious, because again, they don't want to be divorced is what I'm hearing, or they don't want to, like split up a family at any point. And I just feel like or whatever it is, they just don't want to repeat any past mistakes or patterns. I like that about this person. I like their energy, but I do see that they are quite cautious and they do get a little bit nervous or overthink about that. So this person, yeah, see, this is what I was getting. They may be a little bit passive at times, allowing others to take the lead. They're not comfortable asserting themselves until they're sure, okay, and until they're sure. But I don't think that they never assert themselves or they're afraid to assert themselves once they're sure. But they may take some time sort of, gathering the intel is what I'm getting. We get this Narcissist card. This came out in the Cancerian reading. And I feel like, obviously this is a really big warning, but I'm going to read it like I read in the Cancer reading. One, if you see any tendencies for this person to be very, very self-centered or they're giving off textbook narcissism, run, move in a different direction. But I feel for a lot of you, this is somebody who's been overly focused on themselves, most likely because they've experienced conflict in relationships. And I do feel this is possibly someone who is very picky about whom they choose, Virgo. And I feel like my Virgos out there would get that. You know, they've got a checklist in their head as to like what they want, what they don't want. They may be a little bit strict or stringent about that because they are a bit of an overthinking, but I do feel it because they're trying to avoid rushing in and out of a connection or, you know, making a serious commitment and then breaking it. So I'm not reading this as a major red flag, but with that said, if you see any red flags, Virgo, run, right? Move in the other direction or address them and see how this person reacts. Okay, that's going to tell you so much about how they react to conflict and things like that. So, but just be wise here, Virgo. Okay, but I'm not going to read this person as a narcissist. I'm reading them more as someone very cautious. Maybe they've been single for a while. They've got quite a picky or stringent checklist in their head about whom they want to be with or the type of person. And I feel that, you know, that might come off that as kind of, you know, self-centered at times. But I'm not reading that as, you know, as this red flag run energy just yet. So they may have Aries in their chart. So they're strong, they're resilient, they're a risk taker, a carefree, youthful personality. And this person also enjoys new experiences, places, and people, and they may have great stories to tell about their travels. They may also be at an age, Virgo, I'm getting, where they don't have children, but all of their other friends do. And so, you know, some people might label this person as a bit selfish, like they've been traveling, they've been sort of enjoying their life. And for a lot of you, it's a child-free life. And there may be others that try to label them as, you know, being self-centered or not wanting to grow up because of that. So again, just be aware of any sort of gossip there that's coming through as an interesting message. But again, I don't think that this person is a narcissist. I don't think that, you know, that this is not a red flag energy yet for me. All right. So the Six of Cups tells me some of you, again, maybe you have walked away from this person. Okay. It could be a reunion, but I also feel too, like there's something here about this person that feels really familiar. All right. So just make sure you're not projecting anything from the past onto this current situation. And we see the 10 of Swords. Yeah. See, your person's been through a very, very painful separation or divorce. Now, for some of you, this person has never been married or they don't have children. For others of you, there was a divorce where children were involved. Okay. And again, I feel like they might come off as the one that, you know, maybe appeared selfish. I'm not really like more than anything. I feel like this person has been really, really hurt by childhood experiences or past relationships. And I just still get that there's this sweet, innocent side of them, but they do and they will walk away from anything that they really don't have confidence in. Yeah, and Temperance energy. Yeah, Sagittarius coming through really strong here. There's definitely a little bit, I do feel this person has some fear-based energy about commitments not working out. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? There is a sweet side to this person, but I do feel they've been, you know, like I said, deeply wounded as a child because of a divorce or separation or a previous connection here that they just don't want to repeat. So Virgo, some of you, this person might be a bit of a throwback hippie, or maybe they like flares, which are in right now, flared jeans, or they have kind of a little bit of a retro style. You might have met this person through friends. Okay, and this person may be retired. Again, that's not for all of you. And for those of you where this person is not, you know, like 65 plus, they just have more free time, or they really prioritize their free time. And they may have an unusual name. Their parents might have been, given them an unusual name. Maybe their parents were, had a little bit of a hippie vibe here. All right. Let's see how else my Virgos will be able to identify this person. How else will my Virgos identify this person? All right, so they have been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. So that's a confirmation message right there, Virgo. Yeah, either in childhood or a previous relationship. Yeah, this person may have been married before, or they may like to wear rings and jewelry. I feel like this person's got a little bit of like a free-spirited style, but I feel like they're still well put together. And music will be playing when they ask you out. So you might meet somehow through music at a music show, club, or concert. And this person may have some tattoos, Virgo. Okay, so Let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Virgos need to know about this person, please? All right, so this person is going to be fit. I feel like you're going to really like their physical, you're going to be very physically attracted to them. This person may want a big family or come from a big family. All right, so we have meeting through friends, and now we have meeting online, Virgo. So again, it's going to be, one or the other for men. I'm reading for a lot of you out there. And something here about family is really important. This person does want family. They want commitment. Maybe they want children. Maybe they want a big family. But I also feel like what happened in childhood for them has really created who they are or how they want to show up in relationships. Now, of course, that's true for all of us, right? But there's something here, like it feels like a divorce or a separation that, that this person, again, they just really don't want to wreck a family. They don't want to split up a family. They don't want to jump into anything. And maybe even children and family isn't on the board here, but they're very serious about commitment, but they're not going to just do it on a whim, or, this person's going to take their time. So we see that slim build. So we get slim, this energy slim coming through. So I do feel like that's confirmation that this person is probably on the slim side. All right. So we do get double confirmation there. So what this person likes about you, Virgo, is the Knight of Pentacles, which tells me, they see you as solid. They see you as stable. They see you as hardworking. They see you as somebody that they could really be on the same page with. All right, and we see Empress energy. Yeah, this person sees you as potential mother or father of their children. They see that you like nice things, that you take really good care of yourself. They're very physically attracted to you. Okay, and the Moon. Yeah, this person loves that you're spiritual. They also love that you're a little hard to figure out here, Virgo, but they find you very creative. They see you as somebody that they can really build and grow with. And, maybe you also really enjoy travel. Maybe some of you have traveled to the same places. Maybe you both spent time in Southeast Asia or in Africa or in, Latin America, maybe even around the same time. Or maybe you've both been to Hawaii, or you both really have a dream of going to Bora Bora or something like that. So again, there's something here about travel. You both love travel, or you both really want to make that a priority. And I see that happening here with you and this person. All right, so let's see. You both, I don't know, I just heard destination wedding. So maybe that's in the future there for you, or maybe some of you, that's what you've always wanted or wished for. I feel like this person would be on board. All right, Virgo, what they like about you is Hermit energy. Surprise, surprise. So they love your Virgo energy. They like that you're okay being on your own, and that you're creative, that you're independent. All right, and we get this victim energy. So they like that you maybe have also had a tough time in love or in life, but you don't allow that you never play the victim here, Virgo. There's a sense of strength and stability. And again, they probably are going to talk to you about some of the stuff that happened in childhood or things that they don't like, but I feel like they feel very comfortable talking to you, Virgo, about, even the deep stuff or the dark stuff that's in their past. And they really do see you as somebody who's wise. And some of my Virgos, it's just that you have a lot to show this person or teach this person. But I'm also feeling like, you're just natural born teachers, if that's not something you do for a profession. And they really look up to you. They like the way others look up to you as well. All right, so let's see. What else do my Virgos need to know here about this person, about this connection? All right, so Spirit's saying you can be completely open with this person. All right. And this relationship deserves a second chance. So for some of my Virgos out there, it is somebody coming back around. Okay, and maybe if, you did have an ending with this person, maybe it was because they were selfish, or they weren't ready to be in a relationship. But I do feel if that's the case, Spirit's saying, hey, this situation deserves a second chance. For some of my Virgos, this is a second chance at love, either for you or for this person. And Spirit's saying just always trust your intuition. And someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So it might be, if this is a past person, now my intentions for these readings are always that it's somebody completely brand new. But of course, we can't ignore the messages that are right here. All right. So for some of my Virgos, it absolutely is somebody. It is somebody that you do know already or have a history with. All right, let's see what else we need to know about the future outcome of this connection or anything else we need to know about this person. All right, so Spirit's saying there's going to be a personal evolution within this relationship. I think for you, I also think for this person, this is potentially a lasting love, your true love. And we get rekindle, boom. It's in our face, Virgo. I can't move away from it. For those of you where it's absolutely not a past person, there's a sense of familiarity about this person, previous lifetimes, things like that. Spirit saying, open your heart to this person. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. All right, Virgos, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.